Hey guys, just out shooting with taking the new 12 gauge out for a spin side by side, old bical thing. Mate just shot a hare, so I figured I'd take a bit of a time to show us just how you can carry them out. If you get a few of them in one go, it gets a bit heavy. Like, I know they're not huge, but carrying out like four or five of them at a time can get a bit weighty, so usually just improvise something. So come along, find a nice branch that doesn't look too flimsy, and cut it off. Now you can get a bit of flex in it. Is that going to do it? Might not. Might be too stiff if it breaks. See if it comes off. It's really stuck, isn't it?
Branch bits, man.
Hold on. Just stop videoing for a minute. So you just stretch the branch a bit, so the fibres have a bit of weight on it, or pressure on them, and you can cut through most of it with a pocket knife, even just a little one. Then all you got to do really is get some of these side branches up. It's not really needed just for one, but just sort of demonstrate. If you get more than one, what you can do, or what I do anyway. You should get right at the node as well, it might make this a bit harder. Basically, what you do now is split it just down there. What can I use the Russian shotgun, eh? See if it's good for what it's designed for. Yeah, damn it, right on the nose, which is a bit of a problem. Just pause it for a minute, we'll see what we can do with it. I realised my effort and futility before, so I thought I'd go the easy way and use the saw on my Victorinox Huntsman. Only took like 20 seconds to saw through it, which I probably should have done before, but oh well. I'll just clip that back on so I don't lose the damn thing. So I will now have a bit of a modest attempt at just wanting to get a little split in there if I can. Doesn't need to be massive, but you can just kind of go down about that far. Will be plenty. And then the next thing you really want to do is try and thin it out a little bit, if possible. Doesn't need to be heaps, but just so you can slide it into the cut you're going to make in the things on the animal's legs. Just so it's kind of a bit easier to insert. Doesn't need to be that thin because the tendons on the back legs are relatively flexible. So just sort of thin it out a little bit. So that'll probably do the job, but lopsided, but oh well. Then what you want to do is just the ligaments. Put the point of your knife in there. Now you don't want to go too far, and you can, instead of cutting all the way, use the back of your knife just to make sure it's out a little bit, so you don't cut it off any particular point that you're going to be wanting to use to hold it on. So just basically be careful, just sort of like that, just to widen it out a little bit, pulling against yourself and always being careful where the knife is going to be pointing, because you really don't want to stab yourself in the hand or the leg or anything like that when you're doing it. And then just get the ligament open and push it through 1, push it through 2, and work it down the stick a little bit. And then any little bits you trimmed off in the meantime, you can just kind of work their way back in there, so it just can't, its legs can't come off that end. And then you got yourself something relatively comfortable to carry some rabbits on if you get a bunch of them. Works relatively well. Sweet. So the movie, or the thing cut out before, apparently had too much extra stuff on my card, so I just deleted some things I didn't need. So I'm not quite sure exactly where it stopped. But basically, you split the log, whack a bit that you cut off in it. So if you get more as well, you can keep adding to it. Just pull it out, whack another rabbit on, or whatever, and slide it back in. You could also use this if you're going out on a trap line or something like that, and you're picking things up along the way. Might be a little bit harder to kind of manage if you're shooting and just by yourself, just because if you're carrying them all along on this, you're probably only going to be able to have one hand on your firearm if you're going to be shooting more things as you're going along. But I suppose it's doable. I've done it before. You just got to be quick at dropping this and grabbing the shotgun up with the other hand, or 22 or whatever you're using. But yeah, so basically that's how you can carry small game out relatively easily, just with a stick and relatively simple sort of bushcrafty stuff. But yeah, sweet. Cheers. Hope that was useful.